Hello and welcome to Snowrunner with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are well and enjoying your evening, whatever you're up to. Quick audio and visual check for you guys and girls from you guys and girls for me, please. For you guys and girls that are watching, to see if everything's okay. Sorry it took me a bit of time to set everything up. The problem is with this, because I'm used to Steam. With the Empire games, it's completely foreign to me, and it's just like ugh. And you can't tab out as well as you can on Steam, and it's not bad software. I should say it's just not a great one. But anyway, I'm digressing. Let's crack on with the game. I hope you guys and girls can hear me. I'm gonna just press A. Why won't you let me press A? See what I mean? Bear a sec. Yeah, that's better. Right, okay. Continue says me. I've done a little bit of work off screen, not a great deal. I haven't really been near my PC. I've been working on my e-bike, and I've been having a lot of fun on my e-bike. Right, this is daft things where I actually left this truck here. Why is it the lights on? Go. I left this part on here just for S&Gs. The mission I'm working on. Hey Sinky, welcome to the stream. And hello Alt, how's you? I'm okay, how's you? Can I have an audio-visual check, please? Is everything looking good? Is everything sounding good? Not too loud for you guys and girls? Like I'm sort of popping in and out my mic. Normally when I'm doing editing I kind of reduce the sound of my mic because it is quite high. I've been meaning to tweak it a bit more but just never got around to it. But anyway, I've been working through. Good, fine, from Sinky. It's good to hear. I've been working through these missions here. Why is it doing that? Probably that's why. What have I been working through? This one. No, not that one. Yeah, it was like the farming one over here. Where else was it? There's the garage. I'm on the wrong end of the map. It was round here, roughly. Go back a bit. Right in the middle of that. There's my garage. Let's click off that. This farm, wasn't that farm there? It was. Hang on. Where is the garage? Here. There's the garage. It was down roughly here. The garage is moved. I'm on the right map. There's the bridge. Ah, here. No, sorry, I'm looking at the map wrong. That's the way I need to look at it. This way. That's the way I need to look at it. Sorry, peeps. Just reorientate myself. Yeah, there's like there's a pickup stuck in here, which I use my pickup to tow it out. I've been doing a load of farm missions on there. But now, what am I doing at the moment? Literally, I was only playing this about an hour ago and I've forgotten what I was doing. Power lines. I don't think I can do that one. Because it's that side of the map. Lumber mill one, it's that side of the map. There's a few missions here. The essentials. That's a long drive. I might as well get it done. So yeah, might as well. I don't like that idea of doing that. I'm probably going to get this wrong, peeps, so forgive me in advance if I do get this wrong. I'm using my controller instead of my steering wheel as well. I just find it a little bit easier for looking around purposes until they get track IR involved and everything. Right, so what do we actually need to do first? So we need 2 pallets of bricks, looks like, yeah. And timber and fuel. I don't know how I'm going to carry fuel. I don't even think I have a fuel bowser. So first of all, let's do the bricks, because the bricks I know I can do. Because they're over here, and I could potentially, actually, is it up and along? Yeah, no, I won't use the truck then. I'll take the truck back to the garage and just park it in the garage, and I'll use my pickup just right there. Yeah, upgrades. I must admit, Sinky, it is a lot of grinding in this game, I admit. And I think they deliberately set it out that way so it keeps you on this game for as long as possible, rather than just getting the biggest equipment available straight from the get-go and, oh, they've explored the map now. Done. Bored. They're keeping people sort of like playing, keeping the game, keeping people hooked on this game, I should say. So how's work been for you, Sinky? Been a nightmare for us. Over 200 click and collects to do each day, of only like 5 or 6 of us per day to do it. I've been having a lot of fun on my e-bike, as you know. I've been showing up some the Lycra Brigade, as I call them, on their high-end racing bikes. I've been steaming up hills. So I'll park that in there so it can be fueled and carry it fueled and that. And if I use the map. And go to that. Turn lights on. Handbrake off. Turned the engine off when I didn't want to. I wanted to turn that on. This doesn't have diff lock yet, does it? Go this way. I find this is the easiest way to get around, although it's not the perfect way to get around because the trailer's too low for this pickup now with the raised suspension. Until I can upgrade the tyres on the trucks, I'm kind of stuck like this way. Especially missions like this. It doesn't matter too much if I know the roads aren't too bad. It's until the roads get really groggy with mud. Let me know if you want me to switch to daytime as well, peeps. If you want me to switch to daytime, don't stay and keep it on daytime. I will endeavour to do that. I thought I'd mix it up by just doing a bit of nighttime and daytime driving. Although it does drive me a bit nuts because it's like. It's those typical driving down a country road scenario. You need high beams on and you're kind of limited on what you can see. Should have got some diesel for this really. Say diesel? I say it's probably petrol this. Yeah, it's climbing up that hill pretty fast. Might put it in low. Try and stay on this clearer side of the less dug up mud. It might go a bit quicker. I'd say might. Come on, pull, pull. Pull. Yeah, I reckon one of those guys when I was riding up these big, I'd say they're quite big hills. I'd say they're 1 in 3 hills. I was riding up with the e-bike kit, and I was just putting on the pedal assist on. Am I moving still yet? I was putting the pedal assist on, and I was just like, they're not even there. These hills were just like not even there. I was just flattening them, and it just literally blasting up these hills. And I caught up with these, well, at least 3 of these guys on the Lycra Brigade, as they call them, all riding up the same hill as me, and they're all like in lowest gear possible. Sort of like pumping their hearts out, and it's just like, I thought, shall I hang back and just wait behind them? And I just sat there and wait for a little while, and I was like, oh no, because they'd slow me down. So I just literally gunned it past them, and then they were just like looking at me as I gunned it past them. I was like, how on earth is he doing that? And then one of them must have sussed out that I had a motor, because he's just like, oh, I'm stuck. Come on. Okay, let's try backing up. A little bit. That's it. Put it in low. Come on, girl. Come on. Grab that mud. Grab that soil. See what I can hitch onto. See where it gets a bit annoying. There, looks good. Why wouldn't you? Ugh. Oh, that was a bit of frame lag. Yeah, I reckon one of them must have sort of gathered I was running this motor, because I just literally blasted past them, and got up to the top of the hill, and then I was just like, right, okay, let's have a stop and a break. So I did. Had a drink of water, just sat there and enjoyed the scenery, because I hadn't been up that hill for I've been up there for plus 20 odd years. Last time I was up that hill. Come on, pull. That's it. Pull it. Come on. That's it. Keep going. Nah, that's it. So I sat there and then there's well, I don't know. I think they sounded French to me. French group was just like looking at me, and they were just talking in their own language. So I didn't know what they were saying. And then I thought, right, I was leaving be, because they were looking at me and like give me the evils for some weird reason. I don't know why. And then I just thought, right, okay, I'll just go back down the hill. So I was going back down the same hill I'd just come up, and then I sort of tucked in behind these other normal, I can deem as normal cyclists, because they weren't dressed in lycra or anything else. I've gone the long way around, haven't I? Yeah, I've gone the long way around. The shortcut was back there. Idiot. Oh well, we're stuck on here now. Put it into low so it won't cause as much of a problem. So I was just like, so I tucked in behind these other cyclists, and then I thought I'll just poodle along and actually pedal for a little while. So I just kept pedaling along, using the motor every now and again, just to sort of like, if I started to feel a bit tired. So I was just like pushing it along, and this plod car went past the other way, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I stayed behind this lot. Nothing to see here, officer, honest. I reckon one of them must have grasped me up, because it just seemed too coincidental. Another group, as I was going along another cycle path, sat there and went, oh, he's got one of those hubs on the front of his bike. I was like, yeah, man. I'm just going to blast it along this pavement, or this cycle lane. I absolutely loved it, actually. It's quite good fun. Almost like being on a motorbike again. But get off that railing. Keep forgetting I'm on a different side of the truck. These roads are very narrow. I wonder if I can gun this in normal gear. Let's try it. Yeah, there we go. You normally can tell, for these people who don't play this game yet, what the really thick mud is and what the thinner mud is. This was what I deem as like this sort of like general sort of like just muddy path sort of like syndrome, where these darker patches are a bit thicker, and then the real dark patches with loads of like ruts in it, like that in front of me. That's really muddy stuff. I don't want to even think about going through that right now. Let's go this way. Put it into low again. Yeah, unattach and reattach the trailer. Yeah, something I was actually doing. If I'd get stuck, really stuck down in something and then it wasn't moving, I'll just unattach the trailer and reattach it again. If as long as it keeps moving, even if it's creeping along, I will just keep the trailer on. Because that's how I towed the other pickup truck out of that thick heavy mud. I'd just hitch it, and then if I just bogged down, I'd unhitch it and then move my pickup. Then it'd be fine. Which way do we need to be going? It is this way, yeah. One thing, I've misplaced my my micro SD to USB adapter. I had 2 of them and I don't know where none of them are. I've put them in a box somewhere and just can't figure out which box I put them in. Till I find that, I can't actually upload the video of me actually riding my bike and blasting along. That sounds really echoey. Oh, it's my headphones. I think my headphones are on last legs, because now I have to sort of tweak the volume every now and again, and if I leave it on that set volume for too long, it suddenly just does really strange stuff. I've had them a few years though. The Sennheiser ones, they weren't cheap. Thursday we'll be open. But we're limiting the amount of people coming in. There'll be 20 people in, and there'll be 2 separate lines. People that can come in and order stuff. Click and collects only, and then there'll be a line for just coming in. But if you're here to just get a click and collect, you have to get in a certain line. I just hope our company decides to limit the amount of click and collects we get, because otherwise there's going to be issues between, well, we're not going to be able to have enough trolleys to have both click and collects and people shopping in the store at the same time, and we're just going to get customers moaning there's no trolleys. I can see it happening. They go, oh, you got no trolleys. Yeah, it's because we've had 200 click and collects and we don't have enough trolleys. We only have like 20, 30, maybe 40 trolleys. I can put it back in normal gear in a sec. Or maybe not. It's a bit deeper there. I find this is again till we can upgrade the truck, or one of the trucks, to be more of a off-roader, or have enough money to buy an off-roader. This is the only way you can really logistically get around. And even I wouldn't want to put a trailer on that truck. I'd just keep it as just a flatbed. Just because a trailer just causes a lot of issues like this one. You just get stuck in the mud and you end up having to do all sorts of crazy things to just keep it moving. Definitely getting covered in mud now. Have a closer look at those wheels. See, that's what's causing a lot of issues, dragging along. They should have they should have made options so you could actually customise the trailers as well, so you could have it as a raised. There you go. I'll go the other way back because we used quite a lot of fuel going this way. Just hope I have enough fuel to get back. Should do. We go the short way back. So that way I went. I don't know why. Just I got misdirected. I got misplaced and lost. So now I use this pickup truck to tow that trailer there to there, thinking I could use it to load it, but it just didn't work. Now how many bricks is it? It's 2. This feels a bit rinse and repeat from the last one, because the last order, the last one was the same. 2 lots of bricks, 2 lots of timber. And load of metal as well, I think. Oh! That's what I get from messing around. Lead foot strikes again. Lead thumb, or lead finger in this case. Sometimes just powering through it helps, but not always. Yeah, we made it. It's up there we need to go, I think, yeah. As old Clarkson would say, power! Come on. Gotta be careful. Oh. Careful on those rocks, because if it gets snagged on those rocks, you get run into all sorts of problems. Yeah, drive along the edges. Yeah, I found that's a good option as well. But you don't always have that option to see I'm not snagged on that rock now. If you don't have that option available, then you've got to try and just plough through it. I wish that rock wasn't in the way. Right, okay, try and... It's that rock that's causing all these issues. Right, fine. This is where I get a bit rage quitted about this game. It's just like, really? In reality, yeah, that would be the issue. One small rock could cause the whole thing not to move. Especially when it's got that amount of weight on it. It's just... It's like, They look like arris rails to me. No, just big planks of timber. Not stacked very well though, look. Look how they stack them. They're stacked like bricks. Well, not even stacked like bricks. It's odd stacking configuration. Power. This could end in tears, peeps. Prepared for a crash. Come on. Pull. Pull. So how's your mum and dad, Sinky, anyway? They're alright? My dad's the same old, same old. Driving me absolutely nuts. Thing is, when I ask him to do me a list, I know why he does it, because he doesn't want to overload me with too much stuff, but I wish he wouldn't, because if he'd just told me it straight and said, well, we need this, we need that, we need that. He's putting it low. Oh, we need to. Hook. Oh, no, I didn't need to do that. I need to find a hook or winching point. Is there any? Nah, it's not. None available. Don't know what the winch is hooked onto. It's going to pull me back. Come on. Right, okay. Unattach the trailer. I'll leave that there. I'll come back to that in a second. I'll go and refuel this gas guzzling beastie. But I wish he would just tell me straight up, or at least, you know, thing that winds me up is here, sort of like, here go, right, we need this, here give me stuff we don't need. It's like, we need milk. We don't need milk, because we've still got enough milk there to last another couple of days. And then he'll go, but he won't then say we need butter, or we need. I've gotten to a point of a habit now of actually just seeing what we actually need and then making up my own list at the same time. But the stuff that he wants, and again, he doesn't really grasp the concept of what's going on either. It's like, oh, could you find some cream crackers, or could you find me some chocolate, or stuff like that. And I'm like, I'll do my best, but I can't always grab what he wants of everything. I do, at the moment it's got a bit easier to get everything, but it's not ideal. Also go a bit quicker in this pickup. It's good to hear that they're good. That's the main thing. But did you watch the old thing with Boris tonight? And mate, it was just a lot. Was it 10-20 minutes of waffling, but not actually really pointing out what's coming next. Basically, all he said is for those that are in manufacturing and those that are non-essential. Well, not non-essential, but in. Oh, I'm stuck. That's it. Plough through that. Come on. I wonder if I can tow that from here. He says if you're just stuck, if you're in a sort of job that you can't work from home, we need you to get back, and you have to sort of like avoid public transport. Get in the car, which is the most environmentally friendly thing to suggest, or take a bike or walk. And it's like, well, okay, then you in government are going to need to sort of like, you know, talk to TFL or talk to Sadiq Khan about did I winch that? I did. Is that winched? Yeah. Put the handbrake on. I think that's well and truly struck. Yeah, you know, it's just it was like you're not clearly really outlining what the British public need to do. You're just saying, well, you got to, for those that can't work at home have to go back to work. Why aren't you going? Anyway, I think that trailer's stuck. I'll try going the other way then. That's the only other option I've got. Hope that trailer isn't stuck. If I try and... That's it. If I use these rocks as a bit of a... extra wedge. And then use the winch to hook that to that. And then put the handbrake on. Come on, it can't be that seriously stuck. I think that trailer is seriously stuck. I don't think it's moving. See, I can plough through this quite easily. Just that trailer doesn't. I think it's probably dragging on that on that guide wheel there. What they call that? I think that's what's been stuck on. Let's try and just yank it a bit more. Put it low. I'm moving, I think. Might be enough just to get to that winch. Hang on. Yeah, it's just enough there. So if I grab onto that, grab on. No. Why aren't you winching? No, I don't. Oh, you're an idiot. If you really think I want a winch that way. It is moving, I'm sure it is. I can see it's like budging. Yeah, bye-bye fuel. Come on. Yeah, you're moving. Come on. Pull. Pull. You can hear me saying this a lot. This is what I've been shouting at this thing. Right, now you can winch. Oh, come on. I want to put it in low because I want to dig myself into a rut. I hate this game. I love this game and I hate it at the same token. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, don't get stuck. Yeah, we're moving again. Yeah, it made no sense. That speech made no sense whatsoever. I just couldn't believe it. Anyway, I'm getting political and I shouldn't get political. Stay out of that stuff. I can probably put it to high now. This stuff's not too bad. Off screen earlier, I got it really badly wrong in the big truck. I was going way too quick. I'll show you what point I was getting way too quick on as well. Just a bit along where the farm is. There's some guide rails and I literally lost it and had to skid it out onto the guide rails, and I was like, I've got the truck stuck. And I had to use this thing to pull it out. I was like, it's never going to work. I might as well try and use the other truck. And I was like, well, give it a try. And then I got to that point where I was like, at that point of no return, I was like, well, I'm committed now. It means going back to the garage to get the truck to actually try and tow it. And I eventually did get it out. Just took a lot of persuasion. I don't like the beacons, by the way. I just wanted the fog, the main beam lights. Just gives you a better light. See if I can turn them out now. Are they actually on or not? They're not on. They just give you better visibility in the evening, but you know that already. I was thinking just those people that don't. I haven't played this yet. But it's good to be back to streaming again. I've not streamed in a while. I've not done any videos in a while. I've just been busy working, looking after my dad. Am I supposed to be? I'm sure it's in here, isn't it? Put it to low. And again, this is another thing that winds me up a little bit about this game. Why this farmer knows how bad his soil is. He would be in his best interest, especially his main entrance and his exit, to just try and make it a bit more stable. Especially because otherwise, if he's trying to tow his tractors, if you actually looked at some of the mods on this, Tinky, you could actually get tractors for this. Tractors, all sorts of stuff. Motorbikes, I've seen a motorbike on there. I was like, no way, get a motorbike through some of that mud. Right, I do see. Auto load. No, I want to unload. It is here I need to take this, isn't it? Oh, do I have to take it there? Is that the place I have to take it to? Whoops, I'm on the wrong farm then. That was stupid. I find it weird before you ask peeps, if you say why do you shift between between auto reverse and, because you can actually just step on the brake and it'll go back into reverse. I find it actually better if you put it into a proper reverse. Weirdly enough, it seems to pull itself out better or push better in reverse than normal auto. It keeps it in a lower gear as well, especially if you're stuck in mud. That little tip for those people that sit here, oh, why are you not using auto reverse? So I better plan out a map actually. So I need, this, I'm gonna need, we're here, so we can continue going along here. Oops. No, I have to go round this because of go up here, down here. I might pick up some diesel. I keep saying diesel. I love diesel. Through the town, that'd be the easiest part of this whole mission. What I might do is I'll get to that point and then see where we get from there. I might have bitten off more than I could chew this mission. Dagwood Spa. Oh, you mean talking to the door simulator, as I call him. You must be doing something right though. I can see what he's doing. In respect to him, I can see what he's doing, and it's a nice idea, don't get me wrong. But where he could have implemented that better would have been actually getting some of his admin team. Oh wow, how did I do that? Oh right, okay. Tip for you, Sinky, if you want to change the view and you're in cab, if you want to look a bit closer, push up on the stick and then down on the stick. And you can actually look around or look closer and squint in a sense. Look at the front end a bit better. Nice little tip for you, if you didn't already know. But going back to say, you know, he could have implemented some of his admin team into that quite easy. Bit of a bloat. I think it's gonna get stuck. Come on, pull, 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 pull. Yeah, he could have implemented some of his admin team into that. You know, just say, look, give them an idea of the script and where they need to be on the farm at set times, and then just try and work around that. Because I'm sure they would. I know he's got. Was it is it Chainsaw, whatever his name is, involved? I know he's got involved in it, in some of them. But it just looks so stupid when he's actually trying to talk to a door. It's made me laugh. Yeah, you can zoom in and out with their stick. I knew that from the outside, but I didn't realise you could do it in the first person view as well. I like the fact that it gives you that option as well. It's a bit annoying, but it's a bit handy at the same time. I wonder if I can go full lock on this. Looks like fairly good ground. Yeah. And what sort of apocalypse happens to make all the roads just like as they are on this map? Was it a big case of COVID-19 just wiped out the whole civilization of this map? There's only a handful of people left, so nothing's just getting maintained. They should have called it Survival Runner. That's what they should have called it, instead of Snowrunner. So what level are you? You must be a higher level than me, because you've got to a point where you're on a different map, more or less, aren't you? Or you've explored the map a lot better than me. It's like, whoa! I must admit I haven't really been playing this much, but I haven't been playing my PC at all. So I've been enjoying my e-bike. Come on, move. Things I definitely need to upgrade on that e-bike though is saddle and the kickstand, because the kickstand's just a cheap and nasty old Helford special, which I bought ages back. It moves and it just can't take the extra weight of the e-bike kit. I couldn't put the pass sensor on. I got the crank pulley tool, but it just, one side doesn't even look like it had a thread in the first place, so I reckon they just knocked it on when they've had it in the shop, and the other side has a thread, but I wound the thread on and I think it's an old style thread size, because the tool just, it bites onto the thread but it doesn't wind in, and I put an absolute ton of oil, 3-in-1 oil in there, and some WD-40 as well, so a bit WD-40 just to get rid of some of the work out some of the rust, and then WD-40, and then I put some 3-in-1 oil in there and I soaked it, absolutely soaked it 3-in-1 oil, and I tried winding the tool on, and it just it went in 2 turns and then it just got tight. Each and every time it got tight, and I sort of wind it in a bit and then wound it off again. And what I didn't want to do is wind it on with a tool, because that's the worst thing you could do. Because if If it doesn't want to nap in by hand, then you're going to come across all sorts of problems with wire, especially because I think those threads are so fine, and I think that metal's so because I think it's an alley. I don't know if it's aluminium, but it's definitely not particularly hard metal. I think it was just going to cause more problems, so I didn't bother. I found a path sensor that's easy to fit. Pretty much what it's going to be, rather than taking the whole crank arm to bits. What I'll do is use this other one that's it's split into two halves. Right, so we need to go up to, where are we? I'm still leading the way, isn't it? Just need to follow this road up. Yeah, so you can literally, and it's got like a C clip around it, so you can clip it together. That's the plastic bit with the magnets on it. The other part of it, the sensor itself, actually just attaches by well, it's got some like tape, double-sided tape, but I'm probably going to use some high-grade epoxy. It won't melt the plastic of it, and just attach it to the frame that way. Or I might even try and zip tie it. All depends on what, if it has some. It looks like it's got like a little location hole or securing socket to it, so I might try and zip tie it to the frame somehow that way. But it'd be difficult. It's just like I spent 2-3 hours trying to get the crank arm off. I used a set of pulleys on it, and every time I sort of got a bit of purchase onto it, it then slipped off, and then it looked like it was bending the arm on the crank. And I was just like, I really don't want to snap the arm on the crank, because if I snap it, then I'm going to have no choice but then to take it off. New objective discovered. Wow, water. So we need to go. So, well, it's just water, Kev. What are you afraid of? It's water. You can't drive the pickup through that, I don't think. I reckon I'm around here. I'm wondering whether I can drop the trailer off there and then try and sneak up to that viewpoint. Oh, put it to low. I could probably get away with actually just driving behind this. Yeah, try high. But yeah, as soon as I hit any resistance, I'd put it into high. I don't know what it is. I'd stop. So I find if you don't, I've noticed if you kind of zoom into that thick stuff, and then you just full beans it, you literally just dig yourself in, and you just don't move. But I find if you put it into low, you you do move slowly. You do still keep moving. Damage? Oh no, drainage. Uh-oh. Have I gone too far? I have. Well, that's stupid. If I can't get up there, then what's the point? Right, hang on. Let me uncover that mission. I'll park this trailer over here. No, I don't want to take the task. I just want to go to the lookout tower. Oh. It must be boggy long that. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mud when she comes. So is this game making you into an what's it, green laning advocate? You think about buying yourself a big oversized 4x4 so you can go ploughing through all-terrain vehicle, or are you just going to leave it in the gaming capacity? I could see this potentially making people into sort of like people that do that, or do a lot of off-roading, buy themselves a if they've not got the money, buy themselves a cheaper 4x4 like an old Suzuki Futera. Although they weren't particularly great for off-roading. They weren't too bad, they just weren't great. They were I'd call them the budget off-roading vehicle. They were very top heavy. And you had the old Discos and Range Rovers. They're the kings of the off-roaders. And then you had some really tripped out sort of stuff, and raised suspension stuff. Yeah, Suzuki Futera, yeah. Mind you, they're old school now. They're not rare, but they're old. But a lot of people do get them and then modify them and customise them. But back in when they first came out, they were known as a hairdresser's car. So I don't actually... okay, now we've got a bit more map discovered. Is there a way around this roadblock? Or do I need to now suss that out as well? You need a lot of dynamite. Can you take on... Sinky, can you take on 2 tasks at a time? I think I've done this in the past, and I have. I was doing one task and then I did that pickup truck mission when I come across it. Because I think that's the only way up to this place that I can see. There is a little road that goes down here, but then it goes back that way. Hang on. No. There is a road there. Does that road connect to that road though? Or is that like just a dead end? No, it looks more like a dead end to me. Might be a viable option. It all depends on how steep that hill is. Don't want to waste too much diesel trying to... I keep saying diesel fuel. Trying to find out. There's a road back here that looks quite swampy. Fairly dodgy at the same time. That doesn't really take me in. All depends on how deep this water is. If it's deep, I'm not going to be able to get through. Oh, very muddy. Right, okay. And that looks pretty bad as well. And that looks like a very long way around, and I don't see any fuel stations. Hello, there's another vehicle over there. It's a stuck trailer. Yeah, I think I remember seeing another YouTuber saying that you need a serious bit of equipment to pull that out. Might not, see what, hang on. See what they want for this task. No, I've got no other option. So what do I need to... This is where I get a bit lost as well. Show task. Start tracking. Okay. Yeah, but that's on the other side of the rock slide. So there's one. Okay. Okay, so you have to get metal from town store. And wow, spare parts. Is that like a trailer? That's a long way to go and get some spare parts. So I'm going to have to go back to base, buy buy another trailer, because this thing doesn't take... I could potentially use the truck. Shall I use the big truck, or shall I just go back to town in this pickup and just... Hello, Blackfoot. Yeah, hello. Welcome to stream. Yeah, I figured I might need the big truck. Right, I'll leave this parked here then. Again, this is what annoys me about this game. It kind of... I like the fact that it's open world and you can do what you like to do, but again, I want it to sort of like say, well, hang on a minute, before you go and do this mission, you need to do this mission first, rather than just letting you get to this point and then discovering you can't actually get any further, because then you're stuck. Right, let's jump in the other truck. I think it's still... Or was it back in the garage? Back in the garage, I believe. Whoops. I wonder if I can upgrade it now. I've been doing all this odds and ends. A new engine, I could put a new engine in it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather put some better tyres on it if I can. I really want some all-terrains or off-road. One decent set of all-terrains would be nice. These might give you better grip. Than the ones we got, because they're stock ones. They raise it up a bit more. I think they may help. I don't really want to spend lots of money on a set of tyres I'm not going to use though. I want these. The bigger versions of these. Off-road or larger sets of all-terrains. Ideally. These are just highway ones though. I'll go for them. They must be better than the stock ones, surely. Can we get better gearboxes or diff locks or anything like that? Just looking at the stats, that's not much difference between that and that one. In fact, there's no difference between that and that one. That one gives you slightly better power to weight ratio. That gives you slightly better, well, less durability, but better fuel economy than the standard. Or does it? No, it's actually worse. Or is it? No, hang on. No, it's better. I'm seeing red is, yeah, red is worse and green is better. But I don't think it's worth the spending the money on. There's nothing else. This is why I wish they give you more toys to play with. I could potentially sell this one, then use the money to buy a better other truck. That would probably be the only way round it. Because I've got this one, and this one I typically use the most anyway. This one I've never used. I've used it sort of like driven about on it once, and that's it. So again, you can't really customise it that well. Tyres. So it doesn't have anything unlocked for all terrain. Well, I like looks at that truck. I don't know why, but I like that truck compared to that. But I don't want to sell this because I've put all that work into that and then not. So I think selling that would probably get them a better option. Well, thanks for the sub, by the way. Thank you very much. And you want to buy this? Yeah, it's a good game. Things that I would say of this game is the good and the bad, the ugly of this game is it's one of those games you're going to find very addictive. If you liked Mud Runner, if you ever played Mud Runner and you like that, then you'll love this. If you didn't like Mud Runner, then you may kind of hate this, but you might like this at the same point, because it's not as... The downside with Mud Runner was you were always constantly running out of diesel, or running out of petrol, or running out of fuel, and because there was very fast fuel stations around. This is a bit more kind of lenient in the aspects, as it gives you more money, or sort of more fuel places to fuel up on. But again, you still get that aspect where it kind of doesn't hold your hand. It lets you go out and explore, and then get stuck in mud, and then you get frustrated that you're stuck in the mud and you don't know why you're getting stuck in mud, and it's because you've just got really rubbish sets of tyres on. Getting decent sets of off-terrain, either all-terrain or off-road tyres on any vehicle, then you're good to go. But until you unlock some of those extra toys, a lot of it's a bit of a grind, to be fair. And that's my honest interpretation of this game. And I kind of love it and hate it at the same token. No, well, okay. If you've ever seen this sort of game, then it's worth a look. I'd go for this rather than Mud Runner, because Mud Runner on spin tyres, because I never actually played Mud Runner. I played Spin Tyres original, and then I played Mud Runner. I never actually played Mud Runner, but I just saw it as another version of Spin Tyres. Spin Tyres, you're just literally, that's all you're ever doing. You're spending a lot of time spinning in mud, or running out of diesel, or trying to dig someone else out of the mud. But again, it was one of those addictive but games. You'd find it 1 minute you hate it, 1 minute you love it. I might sell this truck. How much would I get for it if I did sell it? Because what's a scout truck? That's a scout truck. Hang on, just double check. Off-road. That's the only one I could afford, and that's what? 81 grand. Can I just use a converted scout truck? See, that would be logical sense, but can you, because that's got a flatbed on it, can you, that's just over 40 grand. All depends on how much I get for this. I guess you have to do that and then go to truck storage. Then sell it. 31. Yeah, that's not going to give us enough money. It's pointless selling it. I could sell the trailers that are in the yard. I've got like 3 or 4 trailers sitting there doing nothing. I'm probably going to regret this, but it's the only way I can see us raising money. Heavy on fuel, yeah, definitely heavy on fuel. Let's just see how much we get from those trailers. I've got to change this truck as well. I've got to customise it to my liking. Well, the new tyres make it sit a bit higher than it used to. I don't think they're going to give us any extra grip on the mud. So I just wasted some money there. Wow. Probably going to regret this. Do I sell or do I keep? I'll let you decide. That way I don't have to blame myself. If later on in the game I go, I needed them trailers. I know you can buy more trailers. You probably won't get that much for them because of, hang on, how much? Don't sell. Ah, hi Sykes. Welcome to the stream. What, 2 for say no. Ooh. Don't sell it. Don't be a sellout. Don't sell all your trailers just so you can buy yourself another toy. Then I've got to try and learn how to park this thing again. This is going to be fun. Right, hang on. Do you see that tire switch? That was close. Yeah, I know it's an unconventional way of doing things, but I don't like these type of trailers. These dolly on dolly trailers. That's good enough for government work, that'll do. Yeah, I've got a feeling I'm going to need them. Well, I know that one I was just towing, that was highlighted as actually in a previous mission I was doing. You could use it. See how much that actually it's probably a good comparison. If I go to the trailer store, actually try and buy a trailer of some sort. You see now if I it's 38,800. So I've got 3,000. I wouldn't have got a brand new price for that. I suspect they'd probably knock a bit off of that. So you're probably going to get. Oops. You're going to probably get what, half that? So 1,500. So if I sold both those trailers, that one I'm probably going to need. That one, it's got repair. That's a repair truck on the top of that. Right, I'll just try using this truck then. So what do we need for this task? So one metal and one from there. So service parts. Right, as we're near there, I'm probably going to regret this. Oh. See, that says service trailer. If I took that, would that count? Because that would be a hell of a lot easier to take that trailer up to that point. Then just go and load a load of parts from said warehouse. Because I can do it. If you go through here and just cut through here, the truck can climb over this bit. It struggles around here, but it can climb over that bit. Last thing I want to do is take that trailer all the way over this side of the map, only to realise I'm wrong and it isn't actually that. It is indicating... Hang on. No, it's just indicating a warehouse. So that might be something else then. Thanks, mate. Thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Worst case scenario is I've wasted both my time and your time by trying doing this. Seem to be driving a lot quicker now. Whoa. This is where it gets a bit dodgy. Handbrakes on, of course. Idiot. Try and drive along. See, this bit's all still torn up from where I came through that trailer earlier. Well, that was fun while it lasted. So hook onto that. Well, is that, or keep this truck, because the problem is this truck's got the flatbed on it. The other truck doesn't have a flatbed on it. But I think the other, hang on, let's have a look at the other truck quickly. Would it be profitable just to sell this and then buy the other truck and upgrade the other trucks? I think the other trucks does have all-wheel drive. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is go back to the garage. No, it doesn't have diff lock. Oh, hang on. Maybe it does. Ah. So that's got diff lock on it. Is it? No, I don't know. Because if this one works out as a better workhorse, we'll use this one. But again, it's only subjective. It doesn't matter how good or how much all-wheel drive this thing's got. If they've only got road tyres, they're useless. Yeah, it's the back quarter that locks out. But the other truck doesn't do that. It's just constantly in all-wheel drive, so that would make no difference. Right, okay. Well, when I say all-wheel drive, I mean all rear wheels drive. It just, the other one has a optional. This has a optional diff lock, but the other one doesn't. So I could sell that truck and then just return and retrieve the other truck. I'm going to sell it. I don't think it's going to give me that much money, but mind you saying that, is it really going to be worth it? Because I can't even customise it to have better tyres anyway. That's what I want, some good off-road tyres. It won't matter. It just cut through it. A knife through butter. Let's put the local map. Let's try and tow out the other one quickly. There might be a way out of this. Hang on. I might, if I'm cheeky, I can probably get around this. If I select on that. Sorry, it keeps on flashing. I think I know what that's all about. I think it's because I briefly turned my wheel on earlier. And I turned it off before starting, and I think sometimes if you do that, it does crazy things. Handbrake off would help, and a bit of winch pulling. Come on, get through the mud. Not low. Need some off-road tyres, that's what I need. I bet I'm out of winch points now. I can hook this one on the back end to it. It's not going to give me that much more purchase. Right, anywhere on the front I can hook up to. I bet. Oh, hang on, what's that over there? That might work. I doubt it, but it might work. It's working, it's pulling it. Come on. Come on. Go. Move. Pull. Get through the mud. Get through the mud. Get through the mud. Come on, move. There's so much for a new set of tyres for it. It still just gets just as stuck. Can I rather than rage quit, let's try another. Hang on. What am I thinking? I can use that same point. Use your engineering brain, Kev. You have a degree in engineering. Use it. Why are you doing that crazy thing? What I want you to do is hook onto there. There. Thank you. Right. Pull. 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 Get out the mud. Yeah, that'll do. Right, oh, I didn't even cane that. I didn't give it the full lead foot beans as I normally do, and it still got stuck. Is the back end enough of the back end closer enough to that pole now? Let's have a look. Please. Be good to me, yes. Right. Winch simulator, anyone? This is where it gets a bit annoying, this game. It's like, yeah, just winch simulator, quite literally. And then you run out of points so you can winch 2. And you're like, arrgh. I can't be bothered to reset. Try and winch it a bit more that way, I guess. I've got no other option. Come on, move. Just a little bit further. I don't want miracles, I just want another winch point. Please? There would be lovely, but it won't give me that. This is where I wish you could like stake it to like a rock or something like that. Then you could got more options, just rather than nope, you've got no options whatsoever. The thing's stuck in mud and that's it. You've got no other option other than just sit here and spin the mud all over it. Right, fine. Retrieve the truck. Problem is I'd have to sell both these to even get near to that truck. And I don't know if I'm going to get near to that. I've spent so much money on these trucks now. So if I remember, hang on, let's yeah, I don't think that's good. If I sold that, that's 30 odd. Right, let's go back to I don't really want to. Part of me says don't do this. Uh, 32, so that'd be, for the two of them, it's going to be 60. So it would be enough. It would be enough. But do I do it? Or don't I do it? That is the question. Do I sell them both and end up with no trucks at all? We do have the flatbed for the trailer. Or we could go and buy another flatbed for the pickup and then just use the pickup for a lot of the map. But I was just trying to think futuristically, where could these trucks, once I've unlocked the off-road tyres, these trucks, they'd become really useful. It's only because they've just got no off-road tyres As soon as you get into any of the real sort of like semi-muddy to deep muddy stuff, they just go blah, 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 and just drown in mud. Yeah, Sinky thinks I'm better off of international. Wait for other people's opinions. Local map. I'm gonna, while we go for a wee, my bladder is about to burst. What I'll do before I go, I'll go back to the this over here. And leave it and let you listen to nature while I go to go for the call of nature, if you know what I mean. So I shall return. Be right back. Right, sorry about that, peeps. I'm back. Let me just adjust the mic. It's gonna make a lot of noise. Right, okay. What have I missed? You're better off for the international. No one's said anything else other than that. It's either that or leave this trailer here and then reset this back to the base. Then grab another trailer, one of these flatbed trailers, and pull that across the map as well. Or sell both those trucks and buy the international off-roader. It's going to have off-road already tires on it, so it should be. Let's have a quick look at it. Can we look at it in the shop? So I'm a very indecisive person. That's always been my problem. Or I kind of come up with different ideas and then I have to think about them. Why won't you let me? Can we look at this truck? The scout truck would probably be the cheaper option, wouldn't it? Than the pure international off-roader. But I wonder if it's going to have off-road tyres. I like that one, but that's no good for our application right now. Excuse me. See, that was a fairly cheap truck when I got that. Well, I got it for free, but it's brand new. It was only okay. Let's just hang on a minute. Let's. It's a bit stupid how you have to then put it. That's another thing that winds me up this game. You have to kind of put it into the storage before you can sell it. You can't just sell it straight off the get-go. Let's sell it. It's giving us a bit more extra money. But not enough for the scout truck. I'm gonna sell. No, I'm gonna sell that. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell one of those trailers. That might be just enough to get us enough money to, because it's 41 for the scout truck. I'm gonna sell that trailer with the bricks on it. One, because it's moved now. Two, I don't. Well, we could potentially not use that trailer. We could just buy another trailer. Yeah. I won't sell that service one, because that service one seems like a good keeper, but this has just got bits on it, so this might give us enough. A couple grand short. Do I go and... Oh, I'm going to sell that other trailer then. Probably going to regret this. Did I just sell and buy that instead of buy it at the same time? Right, that should be enough for the scout truck, right? Oh, I think I've just discovered the hack that Shinky was on about earlier. Because I seem to have more than I think I should have. At least we get to keep one truck if we need it. No more trailers, but... truck store... Can't afford that. But we can get that scout one. This one. And we still have a bit of money left over for potential upgrades. This is where we learn we can't actually have a flatbed on it. And I'll be like, no. Right, first things first, can we actually get some off-road tyres to this? Bet you can't. Of course you can't. No! I'm glad I kept the other truck. Um... See, now that's unlocked. Please tell me it actually has a... At least it has all-wheel drive. Not particularly quick though, is it? Oh, it's the handbrake still on. Idiot. No wonder it wasn't particularly quick. That's better. Can we actually frame add-ons? So I could add. So this is just a slightly bigger, trucky kind of version than the pickup, in a sense. It's probably just going to have a bit more power because it is like a pickup truck. And it's got a crane. Looks like it comes with spare tyres. Then that's going to be service cab. And then that's going to be like a loading crane. I'd really like that, but I bet you... I'll go for that. Can I customise the colour of it? There we go. Handbrake's on. It's got a power to it because it can pull itself along without. So it must be. I've got to put it into low. That's low. They're both always on. Right, okay, so when you put it to load, it just puts them both on all the time. Can we actually buy a trailer for this thing? I'm getting carried away. I still reckon it's going to get stuck because it's got silly tyres on. Can't buy that trailer, too expensive. Okay. Let's go and test it. See if it gets stuck. I bet it does. They're still moving. That's a good sign. And it's pulling through, even though it's got silly road tyres on, it is actually getting through the mud. Slow and steady, it will go through the mud. I don't think it will pull any trailers through the mud. It will actually go through the mud. And I'm wondering, because it's got this service pack on it. There is an empty trailer up there. Do. It doesn't have a flatbed on it. I wonder if I can just keep exploring until, because that's another thing I could do. Come on. Isn't low yet. Attach the winch in the back onto there. Just speed things up a little bit. Still moving, just. You may not be able to see it on your screen, but it is still moving. Oh, I don't think it's moving anymore. It is still moving. Now it's just spinning tyres. Ah. Oh, hang on. Come on. Come on. Just grab a bit of solid ground. No, that is stuck. Well and truly stuck. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Excuse me. This is stuck. Oh. Come on, no, come on. Yay! That's it. It did get itself out. A little truck that could. Well, as I'm in this now, I might as well see if where I can go as far as with this. I did miss that point though. I've been up this road already. I'm going to try and cut across this bit then. Because that's lots of heavy, horrible mud down there. So if I can cut across this bit. And then go straight up there. It's not a bad little truck actually. It's like the pickup truck, just a lot larger, heavier and more prone to get stuck on rocks. Go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Probably put it low. Maybe that might help. I can't believe such a small rock like that can just flollops the whole truck. But it can. There you go. Come on. God, he's a bit of a thirsty old beast though. Look how much diesel it's drunk. Come on! Maybe I'm asking a bit too much for this truck. Yeah, I think it's just... Come on, come on. Come on. Yeah. I think with some better tyres on this thing would be an awesome truck. So where I'm going to head? I'm going to head to points I have not discovered. So we are here. So I'm going to head to this lookout. So looking at this map. Come down here. That's blocked off, so it'd be down. So if I say, oops. So if I say from there, there, there. And we've got to work our way around here. There is like a little road there. This could be passable. I'm not entirely sure. We'll take a look at that when we get there. Oh, dash. Definitely 50s. 50s, late 50s, early 60s. Definitely a tough little thing though. It's very thirsty. No, come on, keep going. Keep going. Let's try going around the outside. Let's look more solid along there. Yep, there we go. Go off the beaten path, so to speak. There's a turning here. That looks even muddier over there than it does over here. Okay, I think I'll go this route then. I'll go this route. That does look quite muddy up there. Mind you. Let's try it. Might as well. Risk it for a chocolate biscuit. What's the worst that can happen? I'm going to get stuck, right? Ooh, there's another little way there. Where does that take you? That takes you up to, looks like a radio mast. That takes you over to there. So there's another watchtower over there. I'll keep going this way. This way will just take me to there. So I need to go that way. Come on. No. I reckon it's because its arse is getting stuck on the... Yeah, there it is. Its back end's getting stuck on the mud. That's what's happening. Now we're stuck. Winch. That's it. Run out of diesel though. See this thing running out of diesel unless I find a gas station. A petrol station. Come on. Uh-oh. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Well, that was good, wasn't it? Right, okay. Can I winch to that tree? And it's really stuck now. Come on. Come on. Go. Keep going. Don't get stuck. That's it. Keep going. Don't fall down that embankment. No. Drawn to that tree, aren't you? Magnetically drawn to that tree. Winch. If I can hook to that there, I should be able to pull myself out of this mess. Sorry if it's because it cutting through the tree, it goes all a bit like ghosty kind of image. Right. Yay. Come on. How are we doing on map wise? Yeah, I'm about halfway there. I'll get to that radio tower and I think I'll call it a day on the episode actually. Or day on the stream. If I can get this thing up there. Whatever happens first, this thing gets completely stuck. Or I get to that radio tower. Or that lookout tower. I think I've been up here before actually. Come on. Up you go. Tell you what this kind of reminds me of. Remember Kickstart? No. I know it's a really stupid comparison, but just bear with me. Kickstart, where the kids used to be on those old dirt bikes, and they used to like risk their life and limb just to win. Kind of reminds me of that, because they'd go across those logs and they'd fall off, and they wouldn't like make a fuss or anything. You couldn't have it now because health and safety would go nuts. But it's damaged the engine. But they'd just fall off the bike and then they'd get back on it again. Or Chidnice's castle when they're balancing across the bars as well. You're expecting them to fall off. Getting pretty high. Fly like an eagle. Yeah, I think I've discovered this already. I think I'll leave it at that, peeps. Let's put the handbrake on. And turn the engine off. I'll bid you boys and girls a farewell. Hope you guys and girls enjoyed the stream, and I hope you guys and girls enjoyed watching this in the archives later. If you did, again guys and girls, please feel free to like. If you didn't enjoy it for any reason at all, please feel free to dislike. If you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and you see any other streaming or videos or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. Thanks to everyone that came into the stream tonight. Big thank you to all you guys, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.